Hello, we are on our way to Mount Falcon Park in Indian Hills, Colorado. We are driving through a residential neighborhood to get there. We are passing a herd of deer here. We are going to the west side of the park, which is in Indian Hills. The east side is in Morrison, Colorado. The west side has two parking lots, the lower and the upper. This is the lower, and then the upper is to the right here. We are hiking the Parmalee Trail Loop, which is a 3-mile loop with 554 feet of elevation gain. So we parked at the main parking lot here. There is a lower parking lot and an upper. We parked at the upper where there's lots of picnic tables. And here's the start of the trail. So we're here on a Saturday morning. It's busy. We normally don't hike on a Saturday, but we've been sick all week and cooped up in the house. So Harlow and I wanted to get out. So we're here at Mount Falcon. So what's great about Mount Falcon is there are bathrooms and lots of picnic areas. And we are heading on the Parmalee Trail. So this is one of my favorite trails that I do. I do it pretty often. You have a little bit of everything. You have rockiness, you have a lot of shade, you have little creeks that you pass over, and you get to the foresty bit, and then there's like a desert side where it's south facing, and I'll show you when we get there, but it's no shade, it's all exposed, but there's like little cactuses and red dirt and rock, and it's really cool. So you get a little bit of everything in this trail. There's a bit of mud. I hike this in the winter too. It's with micro spikes and it's lovely as well. We're about a little bit more than a half a mile in. This trail also has a lot of mountain bikers, so I'm always listening for them to coming up behind me, but everybody is super courteous on this trail. I've never encountered an issue. I'm actually really surprised of how good I feel. I feel strong and like motivated to hike, even though I'm really tired the past week and haven't been feeling well. It's so nice to be outside, and this is just such a great trail. It's really close to Denver, and so people from the city come out and hike this, and you really feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're pretty close to civilization. We just came from this way. One of the other reasons I love this trail is there's little like stop-offs Like here, there's this shaded rocky area. And the other side, there's like the same thing. There's quite a few of these where you can like stop, have a little snack, have a little picnic, especially if you're hiking with like a toddler and they want to stretch their legs. This is like a big open space where you can let them out of the carrier and play, have a little snack. And there's about 4 or 5 of those little stops that you can have a little picnic if you want. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I don't feel winded or anything. It's just I can't breathe out of my nose because I'm still super congested. Here's the view. Everything's a lot more green. We've had some rain and snow the past week or so. So everything is green and blooming. It's really nice. Flowers are blooming everywhere. We are in the foresty part of the trail and it's so nice. This little creek is flowing. I'm also hiking intentionally without my trekking poles today. And it's so nice. I feel more confident hiking with my pack now. And it's just so much more freeing to have both of your hands available. This is such a nice trail. Really well maintained too. We had those high winds like a month ago where it knocked down a ton of trees on the trail. Those have all been cleared away, and this is definitely a moderate trail. Like you do have some elevation gain. So nice, so beautiful. You get so many different like scenes. We're almost about 1.5 miles in, going through the foresty part of the trail. Reminds me of the Alps here. It's just so shaded on this portion, so quiet. This is the majority of the elevation gain in this portion, which can be tough, but because it's shaded, it makes it a little bit easier. More flowers on the trail. We are 1.7 miles in. We are coming out of the foresty part to the other side of the trail, which is much more deserty vibes. We just climbed a lot of elevation, so I'm very out of breath. Here you get a view of 285. This way is west towards the mountains. This way is Denver. So this is another area where you can stop, have a little snack. It's a good like halfway point. this is why I love this trail. You get cactus, you get little succulents, you get all the pines, you get juniper, and the sun's out now. It's amazing. When we started off this hike, it was 35 degrees, it was freezing, my hands were cold, and I just have 2 thin layers on because when I hike with a pack, it is so much exercise. I get so hot, and now the sun's out, and it's lovely. So I'm so glad I didn't wear any other layers, and I'm about to take off my beanie too because I'm getting warm. You can hear all the birds, all the crickets. You can hear my baby coughing. Oh, I love this trail. It is definitely crowded though. I mean, I'm seeing a lot more people than I normally would during the week on the trail. It's Saturday morning. The sun's out now. It snowed last weekend, so people want to come out. But the Parmalee Trail, that's why I take this trail. One of the many reasons is it's not the most popular trail here at Mount Falcon. So that's really nice. There's other trails that are a lot busier. Coming up to our first junction on the trail. Another reason why I like this trail, it's very easy to navigate. We're now going on Meadow Trail, heading back to the upper parking lot. You can also take Tower Trail, which goes up. There's a little tower, but it's more elevation gain that I do not want. And that's where we came. Parmalee. So we're heading this way on Meadow. Well, last time I was on Meadow Trail, there was a couple inches of ice and snow on the ground. So it looks like it's all melted. Yay. This is like the last section of the trail. Almost to the parking lot. This is like one of the main hikes that you can do. It's a very busy trail. This trail over here goes to some house ruins, which are cool. This is like a meadowy area. The city of Denver is right here. This is I'm passing a lot of people on the trail here. You also get a lot of flight traffic here and noise because the Denver airport path goes over this. Coming up to the second junction of the trail, we are continuing on Meadow Trail. This is the other side of Tower Trail that we could have taken back over that way, but it's much more of an elevation gain and I am tired. So we're going on Meadow Trail. This is back towards the parking lot. Coming up on the third junction, up to Castle Trail. We're going this way, and it'll take us to the parking lot. So we're on the main trail now that all the trails kind of have to go on. This is like the starting point. the bathrooms are up here and the main parking lot. It's very busy here, lots of families, if you can hear. But this is so beautiful, and you have a view of Mount Blue Sky from here. That's the White Peaks. So pretty. This is a really wide trail as well. So if you just want to do a short little hike with like a toddler or a bunch of young kids that are walking and running, this is like a nice short hike on Castle Trail that you can do. Okay, the baby is awake. I didn't film the last little part of the hike because there were so many people, especially by like the bathrooms and the picnic areas. The parking lot, you can see, is so crowded too. Even the bottom parking lot is just completely full. That's such a great hike though. I really don't like hiking on the weekend. It's just not ideal. There's just, for me, there's too many people. Arlo actually fell asleep and he slept for like 20 minutes, which was nice, but people were really loud on the trail and like yell talking, and I kept waking him up. So yeah, that was a little frustrating, but overall this is just such a great hike. I love Mount Falcon. The sun came out, it's so beautiful. So now we're just having some snack time and we're gonna head home. Until next time.